The egg is a shell. Inside of the shell is the white. Inside of the white is the yellow. 3 things, 1 egg. Said, yes. Now I'm ready. Go back. Clear the table. Sit down. Here we go. See this egg? Yeah, it's a pretty big egg. What if it's a double yolk? God just becomes 4. And what if it's rotten? Ooh. Yeah, okay, forget about that. A few days later, I was in a parking lot. Some people talking to me. I was preaching as usual, and a fellow said to me, what's the problem? I was telling him some difficulties with these Muslims. I said, I'm trying to explain the Trinity to this guy, and I just can't seem to catch it. He said, don't you know how to do it? You're a preacher. You ought to know that. I said, yeah, I ought to, but I don't have it. He said, look, see me? I'm one person. I said, yes, you are. See my wife right there? I said, yeah, she's one person. Yes, she is. You see my son right there? Yes, he's one person. They're one. But all together, we're a family of 3. One family. It's the family of God. I said, that's it. Here we go. But on the way back, I got to thinking about it. I said, let me try to process this before I get there and wind up with apple or egg on my face. I said, okay. The father, the mother, the son. What if they have another kid? What if they have twins? What if they get divorced? Talaq. Because in Texas, when you get divorced, the woman, she gets the house, the car, the savings, the bank account, the retirement, the IRS, everything. And your computer and all your email. I don't want a God that could lose his email. I'm trying to think how I'm going to explain this. So I sat down at the table that night, and I didn't have a clue, but we're going to try something. I'm trying to explain. The Bible said actually the Bible said God is one. Everywhere I look in the Bible, it says God is one. There's nothing except ones. Throughout the whole Bible, there's no Trinity, there's no 2, there's no 3. There's just one God. Say, O Israel, the Lord your God is one Lord. That's in the book of Deuteronomy, and it's in the book of Mark. That means the Old Testament and the New Testament both. The Jews and the Christians are ordered to believe that God is one. Like this. Besides, who wants a God with a worm in it? Or a God that can be rotten? Or a God that gets a divorce? So we asked the Muslim, what do you guys say about God? Look what he said. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. Say, He is Allah, the uniquely one, the eternal. He is not the father of anything. He's not the son of anything. He doesn't compare to anything. And he's unique. One. Ahad. Said, wow. That sounds like what I believe anyway. Okay, we can go with that. Now, along the way through all of this, all of us are having our own questions and our own discussions individually with this man from Egypt. The Catholic priest asked him one day, can I go to your church with you? His temple, his mosque. He said, sure, come on. They were gone for a while. They got back a little later. We took the priest aside and we said, did you go in there? Yeah. Did you see them? Yeah. What did they do? Do they like slaughter little animals or anything like that? Or, you know. He said, no, actually, they stand there like monks do. You know, monks in a monastery, they stand for hours praying. He said that's what they do. They just stand there and pray. And then they bow. And they do something that only the high priest gets to do, which is to put a sajda, or prostration. I said, really? He said, yeah. And then what? And then they leave. That's it? Yeah. Okay. What kind of music do they have? He said, they don't have any music. How in the world do you worship God without music? I was a music minister. Hello? So I went to my friend from Egypt. I said, excuse me, is it true you guys don't have any music in your mosques? He said, that's true. How many mosques are in the world? He said, millions. I said, millions. They all have electricity? He said, yeah. Because I sell electric pianos, organs. I was thinking,